This is the wonderful city of Taipei, population of about 2.5 million people with some iconic landmarks. You just saw the Taipei 101 and the Grand Hotel. And this is the Taipei Arena, built in 2005. It holds concerts and sports events. Right now, it is hosting the HSBC BWF Taipei Open 2024. This is a Super 300 event on the HSBC BWF World Tour. It is semi-finals day here. And this is the order of play that we've got for you on court one. We start with mixed doubles, Ye Hongwei and Li Jiaxin, the top seeds from Chinese Taipei. They'll play the ties. Teeraratsakul and Pataimas Muenwong, the fourth seeds. Then Karu Sugiyama will do battle in the women's singles semi against Sim Yoo-jin, the eighth seed from Korea. Benyapa and Nuntakan Yaimsaad, the top seeds from Thailand, to play Jasita Putri Miantoro and Febi Sittinagrum of Indonesia, the seventh seeds. Then Putri Kusuma Wardani and Chia Pinchian will do battle in the women's singles, followed by Kanlahan Muenwong again in action. Should be playing Kusuma and Pratiwi. Men's doubles, Liu and Yang together. That's a fairly new partnership. They'll be playing Chiang and Wu. And then Xiu Tianchen, the big star here, the top seed, will be playing Chi Yu-jen, an all-Chinese Taipei affair. And we end things in the men's doubles. Eloi Adam and Leo Rossi of France take on the second seeds from Chinese Taipei, Li Jiehui and Yang Po-xuan. So lots to look forward to, plenty of live action, all those matches in store. We start with the mixed doubles though. This is the path to the final. You can see in the quarters it was very, very much top heavy with Chinese Taipei players, and Teeraratsakul and Muenwong winning there against Kapila and Krasto in the quarter-finals to be the only non-Chinese Taipei pair in the mix in the semi-finals. Crowd streaming in. I think there's more to come as well. They were hoping to get a glimpse of some of their big heroes like Tai Tzu-ying, who unfortunately was beaten yesterday by Wardani in the quarters. That ruined the script a bit, didn't it? Also, Li Yang and Wan Qilin, the gold medal winning pair from Paris, also out in their last ever tournament together. They got back together for this, their first tournament after the Olympics, but it wasn't to be. They were out in the round of 16. So, the very first match.
Ye Hongwei and Li Jiaxin from Chinese Taipei.
We've got the Chinese Taipei pair that have come out here. Ye Hongwei and Li Jiaxin. You get good support here.
Teeraratsakul and Pataimas Muenwong from Thailand.
And then next up is the Thai pair of Pakapon Teeraratsakul and Pataimas Muenwong. So these pairs have not met before. The Chinese Taipei opting, the pair opting for the far end. As we look at it, we'll have a quick warm-up here as we get to know the players. Ye Hongwei is 24, by far the tallest player here at 185 from Taipei itself. And yeah, is a top 10 player, part of that historic bronze medal winning team of the Thomas Cup earlier this year. Li Jiaxin is 27 at 171, also from Taipei. And together they have won 2 titles. Canada Open in 2022, that was a Super 100 then, and the US Open this year, last year, that was a Super 300. They've only beaten Chinese Taipei pairs up till now, and they've won them all very comfortably, under half an hour. So this, no doubt, will be their biggest test to date in this tournament this year. Pakapon Teeraratsakul is 179 centimeters tall. He's from the capital, Bangkok. Not playing too far away from his highest ever ranking of 27. Also a very decent doubles player. Talking of which, another one who's impressive, Muenwong, was 29 from Sudirman in the south, 157 centimeters tall. And she's going to be playing in 2 semi-finals today. Mixed doubles bronze medal in 2023, Cambodia. Now they too have had a very straightforward time of it. Everything's been about 25 to 31 minutes. Their wins, 2 Indian pairs along the way. On the HSBC BWF World Tour, they have won the US Open this year. That's a Super 300. They were runners-up at the Malaysia Masters, the Super 100 event last year. Yu Ichikawa from Japan is our umpire, and the service judge is Alexander Olenikov of Serbia. Well, the Chinese Taipei pair will certainly come into this as the favorite. Their higher ranking. Their form, though, has not been great this year. Coming into this tournament, 20 matches played, 10 wins, 10 losses. We'll go into that in more detail in a while. Teeraratsakul and Muenwong have played 31 matches, 24 wins. However, they've all not been on the HSBC BWF World Tour.
Teeraratsakul and Muenwong, Thailand. Lee Jae-shin to serve to Pakapon Teeraratsakul. Bravo.
So here's Lee Jae-shin to get us going. Quick points. These are very, very quick ones at the moment. Nice power there from Teeraratsakul. That's by the board, that's greeted warmly by the crowd here. A lovely little touch there from Yu Hongwei. Just looking at their records. In 2024, Wei and Lee Jae-shin. And there weren't some clean hits there. Now, Lee's just gone down. This is not good. She's clutching her ankle. She's not moving. Oh, this looks bad. I couldn't see what it was. Oh, she's gone over on her ankle. Oh, her left ankle, that looks terrible. You're going to have another look at it now as she landed. Her left ankle just gave way. Oh, dear. That looks really bad, and I'm afraid that might be it for her already. We don't want to rule anything out, but she's not moved at all since she's gone down. That looks awful. I'm not sure she's going to be able to move or be mobile enough to withstand the pressures. There's real concern shown by her opponents. They've got to be really careful with this. It was a nasty, nasty landing in which she, again, I'm not sure you may really necessarily want to, you may want to look away just to see, oh. Yeah, I'm wincing at this. Yeah, nasty, nasty one for her. And you just get the impression that it's going to be tough to, even if she does continue, how is she going to move around competitively? Got to be really, really careful with something like this with your ankle. I'm not sure any amount of magic spray is going to really help her. She may be able to stand, she may be able to play a little bit, but getting around the court. She's going to get off the court to receive a bit more treatment. It's so unfortunate, isn't it? It was a lovely winner. The match had just started, got into a slow rhythm. And then this has happened now. She's obviously going to try and stand up. Try and put some weight on it, see how that goes. But it's going to be tough, isn't it? It's going to be tough. If you're the opponents, you'll know you've got an advantage here. The crowd trying to do whatever they can to psych her up, to get her back on her feet, to see if she can continue. She didn't move for a while. That was the real concern. Now, let's see what happens. This is the big test. Well, this is encouraging. Now, will she be able to get around the court? Again, one more time, having a look at this, and it almost was at right angles. We'll see how the next few points go. She may find as the match progresses that maybe she just cannot continue. It's one of those really freak landings that can happen. Just a really clever shot there, wasn't it? Pataimas Muenwong. Well, I was about to say, this pair had a decent start, a decent-ish start to the year. The Chinese Taipei pair. Oh, a little tweener there. Li Hongwei. While they were eliminated in the opening round of the Malaysia Open, they then got to the semi-finals of the India Open, which is a Super 750, losing to Bob Radekar and Teeraratsakul, another Thai pair. Then had a couple of early exits at the Indonesia Masters and the French Open before quarter-final at the All England. Perhaps surprisingly losing to Tabling and Peak. Then another decent run at the semi-finals of the Swiss Open. So it was kind of hit and miss.
7-4.
at the start of the year. Ties up by 3 now. What a shot that was from Yu Hongwei. My goodness, look at this. No look. Took everyone by surprise, well inside the line. That is fantastic.
Service over.
If you've noticed, she just hasn't moved around that much since the injury. Lee Chia-shin. Well, they are fighting back here.
Service over. 6-8.
Well, after getting to the semis of the All England, they were again out early in the Asia Championships in the opening round. They did lose to the World Champions there, to be fair.
Service over.
It's not been 100%.
9-6.
Lee Chia-shin has it, and that's perfectly understandable. Wow, Lee Chia-shin there helps get the point.
7-9.
Well, at the Singapore Open, they got to the quarterfinals. In the Indonesia Open, they're out in the opening round.
8-9.
At the Olympics, they actually didn't win a match. The only one they won was a walkover when they beat. Obviously, there were some issues with Christiansen and Boye.
Service over. 10-8.
But yeah, they actually lost the 2 matches that they played to Tang and Tse and Watanabe and Higashino. And that same pair, Watanabe and Higashino, beat them in the second round of the Japan Open.
9-10.
At the Korea Open last week, they got to the quarterfinals, hammered by Zheng Xing and Zhang Ju. Actually, that was Yu Hongwei and Nicole Gonzalez-Chan. So they didn't even play together there. Same at the Japan Open. So the last time they played together was at the Olympics.
11-10.
So they're taking the lead only just in front here. It's been a dramatic few minutes. But right now, at least she seems to be okay. Lee Chia-shin, that was almost nonchalant from her.
Twenty seconds. 20 seconds. Coach, BWF. Eleven, 10. Play.
Nicely done by Yu. Hongwei.
12-10.
Pretty much all him on that one. So far, we're not seeing too many ill effects of that injury.
Service over. 11-12.
Well, that was really well placed.
12-0.
Right to that corner. Oh, yep, inside the line.
Thirteen, 12.
Yeah, the right height, wasn't it, to be put away there
12.
by Teeraratsakul. Let's have a look at that partnership. As I said, on the World Tour itself, they haven't played all that much.
Service over. 13, 14.
They played in the Time Masters, that is the home tournament, and they got to the final, so that's already impressive, to be fair. They lost to He Jiting and Longshan Yu, but they gave an almighty fight in that one. Lost in 3.
Service over. 15,
but they beat
13.
Sorry, that was in the men's doubles for Teeraratsakul.
Service over. 14, 15.
They did win tournaments like the Vietnam International Challenge. They played in the Super 100 China Masters, got to the quarterfinals. They then won a tournament called the Toyota International Challenge in Thailand. So they were doing well in the International Challenge stage. The Asia Championships, they were out in the opening round to Joko and Pusampran, their international colleagues.
Service over. 15, 16.
But in terms of the Thailand Open, they got to they only played in the opening round. Malaysia Masters opening round as well. Chen Tongche and Doi Wei beat them. As we said, US Open was a big one for them to go and win that.
17, 15.
And the Canada Open, they were hoping to make it a 1-2 in North America. Got to the quarters.
18, 15.
The Japan Open recently, they lost in the second round to Zheng Xing and Zhang Qi, who will also beat Ye Hongwei. Out by 3 here, the ties. Oh, that's really well placed
19,
from Teeraratsakul.
15.
As Taipei also got to the quarterfinals. Did very well there. Their last match, Ruth Kapila and Tanisha Crasto won fairly comfortably in the end.
Service over.
Remember, they haven't dropped a game here. They are getting pushed. They are under the cosh a little bit. They're trailing by 3. Thomas looks a little flustered there. And they're fighting nicely here.
19.
Oh, well placed. Lichasin, no issues there. Only a point in it now between them.
18, 19.
So game points, 2 of them now for
20,
the ties.
game point 18.
Wonderful again from Yang Wei. Changing it up nicely. Saves 1 game point.
19-20.
Yang Wei was having an issue with something or other there. But it's a tight one, and it's a first game they've lost in this tournament, Yang Wei and Li Jiaxin. Many people might say, well, they've done well. Real pity, but it is what it is. And the 4th seeds Pakapon Teeraratsakul and Pataimas Muenwong have won here against Yang Wei and Li Jiaxin. It was 21-19 after the first game, but there has to be a retirement here for Li Jiaxin, and we wish her all the best, and hopefully she recovers quickly. It's also good news, by the way, for Pataimas Muenwong, who will be playing not too long from now, actually. She'll be playing in match 5 in the women's doubles semi-final. She is limping a bit here, and she wants to take no more risk. That is perfectly fair.
On court 2, mixed doubles semi-finals.
第二场地混合双打准决赛。
Lai Po Yu and Lin Xiaoming, Chinese Taipei, versus Yang Po Shen and Hu Lingfang, Chinese Taipei.
赖博佑、林小敏， 中华台北。对战杨博勋、胡林芳，中华台北。
Umpire Richard Wong, Australia. Service judge Carlos Chen Qingyi, Chinese Taipei.
主审李查王，澳洲。发球审简金怡，中华台北。